Hey, last year, one of the most misunderstood stories in real estate wasn't buyer demand or even interest rates. It was seller behavior. We watched as tens of thousands of homes came to market, but then failed to sell. They expired or were withdrawn. Most agents and consumers alike looked at that and just assumed the market was terrible. We looked at it, of course, and saw opportunity. So we investigated these withdrawn properties. And here's the data that this pattern suggests. The majority of these are owner-occupants. They're move-up buyers, move-down buyers, families that are delaying relocation, but ultimately people that still need to sell because they also need to buy, which means this matters. Every withdrawn listing isn't just one transaction. It's two transactions waiting to happen. Now, if this assessment is correct, we should see it show up in the data. And here's the thing, we already are. In just the first couple weeks of January, nearly 80,000 homes that came off the market last year are already coming back on. And projections for 2026 still call for roughly 10% more inventory. But here's the key signal most agents are missing. Inventory is still slightly lagging in recent years, yet weekly pending home sales are already running about 8% higher than they did this time last year. That's the growth scenario, when relistings rise and pending sales rise together. That's not just a headline, it's the roadmap for what we're seeing. Now here's where this becomes actionable for agents. If you're not calling last year's expired and canceled listings, the ones that haven't relisted yet, you're ignoring the most motivated, the most opportunistic group of all sellers on the market. I know this because I built the first 10 years of my career almost entirely on expired listings in a market where I knew no one, no sphere, no network. Expired listings were a foundation pillar, not just a tactic. And today, it's still a foundation pillar for my team and for the agents and teams I coach across the country. Expired listings aren't cold leads. They're unfinished conversations with people who raised their hand once and didn't get the outcome that they wanted. The agents who win in this next cycle won't wait for these homes to relist. They'll be the ones who show up early, lead with clarity, and help these sellers make better decisions the second time around. If you want to see a real case study on how expired listings actually convert, not theory, not just scripts, DM me or comment case study, and I'll get it right over to you. Have a powerful day.